Are you a hype beast or not? Yeah, what's happening YouTube? It's your boy Q Rocker. It's 808 Kicks. And today, I got one question for y'all. Why does everybody hate on this shoe? Are you a hype beast or not? I've heard so many different people hate on this shoe that is mind-boggling. It's puzzling to me why and how so many people can hate on this shoe. Not only this shoe, but others. But today in particular, we're talking about this one shoe. And I just don't understand. We're talking about the Jordan 13 black, white, gem red. This is a dope shoe to me. Y'all see my light. It's the white, it's got white 3M. How can you hate on white 3M? I can't remember. I mean, I only got so much memory banks in my brain, but it's white 3M. It's a 13. It's a 13. I mean, if you look at it, minus the circle around the Jumpman, which is dope. Everybody talk about, I hear a lot of people say, the playoff 13. The playoff 13 with the circle around the Jumpman. Well, the Jumpman got the circle. It's got it. It's right there. The Jumpman got the circle. You like the playoffs, but you don't like this one. Huh? The 3M. People complain about 3M. It's gonna crack. It's gonna this. It's gonna... Guess what? Ain't no 3M on the toe box. That's where the creasing happens. Ain't no 3M. The 3M was around the side on the overlay. It's all the way around there. I hear people talk about, well, it's got speckles on the midsole. Can you see that? Can you see that? That little bit of a difference from the 3M and the midsole. Can you see that? If you was walking down the street, if you were walking by, whether you're in the mall, the restaurant, the grocery store, the train station, at wherever you at, you walking by, are you seeing that? I'm not seeing that. If you're in the store and you're looking at the shoe on the shelf, are you seeing that? No, but you heard somebody else say it, and you're gonna roll with it because it's group think. Think for yourself. Listen, look at that. That's beautiful. It's got the shank plate, the carbon shank plate. It's got the paws, the cat paws. You know they call them the black cat. This the 13, the Jordan 13 is the shoe where they took the nickname Black Cat for Jordan and put it into the silhouette. It still got the perforations in there. Y'all see that? You see the perforations, the black laces. It's got the tag. Guess what? It's even got the 13 on the back of the tag. It's got it. It's there. It's there. The black laces. You can throw white laces in it. It'll probably look even doper. I ain't even tried it yet. Now that I think about it, I ain't think about that before. I'm probably gonna try it just to see what it's looking like. Again, this white 3. Look at the jewel. You saw it change colors. Now it's green. Now it's red. Now it's green. Now it's red. It's a 13. It's a 13. And see, what got me about this shoe, when I saw it, I wanted it from the get-go. When I first saw it, I wanted it. Then I heard reverse he got game. It's not a reverse he got game. Nike didn't call it that. Jordan brand did not call it reverse he got game. Sometimes Nike and Jordan, they put a nickname on a shoe. Roll with it then. But when I say we, I'm talking about the sneaker culture, the sneaker heads, even the hype beasts. That's another point. But when we put a nickname on a shoe that doesn't hold true to what the shoe is representing, and then the hype beasts get a hold to it, it take it to a whole nother place. The Hypebeast, much like the Red Cement 3 that came out in March 2020, the Hypebeast is sitting on the shelf still right now, even though the stores are closed. Before everything shut down with the pandemic and everything, that shoe was sitting on the shelf. It sat on the websites: Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, Hibbett, Eastbay, Nike. It sat, Shoe Palace. It's still sitting right now. Much like this shoe is still sitting right now on sale. You can get it for a good price right now too. I've seen a few people with this shoe in the streets of Decatur in Atlanta, and they swagged it out because it's to be swagged. This is a decent 5, if not decent, depending on your opinion, Jordan 13. But back to the reverse He Got Game. Nike didn't call it that. We called it that. Y'all buy Oreos. Anything they put that Oreo tag on, whether the culture puts Oreo on it or the brand puts Oreo on it, y'all buy it. We like white ones. We like black ones. I know what it is about black ones, but we still buy them. We buy black and white anything. If Yeezy decide to put out a black and white, the zebra, the triple black, the this and that, y'all gonna buy it. Black and white anything. It's a black and white 13. And it's not a reverse He Got Game. See, this is the He Got Game. Okay? We all know this shoe. The OGs know it from 97. I remember it from 97 in high school when I couldn't afford it and I saw everybody with it and my feelings were crushed. But that's a different story. But guess what? Now it's red. Now it's green. Now it's red. We love that, right? We love that. Same thing. The color change on the Jewel Jumpman logo, right? Look at it. Black down the center, red Jumpman. It's not reversed. It's not reversed. The white and the black sure is reversed. But that Jewel, we don't know what, if it was reversed, what color would it be? If it was really reversed, would it be red versus green? What color would the white be here versus the red right there? It's subtle things that makes people want to say it's a reverse, but it's really not. It's not. Not truly. If everything was reversed, the middle of this shoe would be white. The Jumpman probably wouldn't be red because the tongue would be white. It'll be a different scenario. It'll be a totally different thing. It'll be flipped, 100% flipped. But we all love this one, right? We love this. And this is a classic shoe. We know it from the movie He Got Game. That's why we, the sneaker community, called it He Got Game. Nike didn't call it He Got Game. They called it the Air Jordan 13. This is the original colorway of this shoe. This is the first colorway of the Air Jordan 13 that people got to lay their eyes on back in 1997. It wasn't called the He Got Game until after the movie came out and we, the community, put a nickname on it. So I call it the He Got Game. That's cool. That's great. I'm not calling this the reverse He Got Game because it don't make sense to me. And because people saying, it's not really a reverse He Got Game, who y'all listening to? Who told you that? That's not what it is. That's what people called it. That's what people wanted it to be, but they didn't feel like it was, and they right. It's not. So that means don't call it that. You can call it Oreo. You can call it zebra, whatever. I don't care what you call it. Call it dope, because that's what it is. That's what it is. Call it dope. Call it paid for. Call it in your collection. Call it on your feet. Call it rocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call it. Call it dope, call it fire, call it some positive things instead of being able to call it slept on. I mean, look, I got mine. I'm gonna buzz mine. I don't care what y'all say. Black and white is a simple colorway to put together. You can almost wear this shoe with whatever color you want to wear it with. You know, I tend to be a little matchy, so I'm gonna wear it with a lot of black, you know, a little bit of red, black and white. It's easy for me to wear black, white, and red. Being from Atlanta, being that our sports teams have a lot of black and red in their color schemes, it's an easy colorway for me to rock. But the hype beasts and the resellers convincing y'all to not buy a shoe because the resale price ain't gonna skyrocket. What is that? That's for them. That ain't for us. That's not for people that like to buy these shoes and go outside and be fresh. The hype beasts go after hype stuff. The resellers go after stuff that they can buy and resell to you for a big markup to fill their pockets, because that's what they do to make money. And that's fine. In some cases it's not, but I ain't gonna hate. That's what you do. I go to work 5 days a week. That's how I make my money to buy my shoes. But for people to let somebody else's opinion sway theirs, I don't know what to call that. Especially in the sneaker community. I don't know what to call that. If you want to base what you do off of somebody else's opinion, go ahead, man. More shoes for me. I ain't had no trouble getting this shoe. I went out on release day and got it. My wife asked me why I ain't went out and got it yet when she saw it, because I wasn't in no hurry, because it was there. I had already heard everybody saying, oh, it's garbage. It's gonna sit. Don't nobody want that. It's not a real Revert He Got game. Cool. I know that. You know that. But you ain't gonna go buy it because of a name that somebody else put on it. Hey, it is what it is. But I done went on my little rant. I had to get that off my chest. I've been thinking about that for a while, and I just had to get my opinion out there. So I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Please leave a like, a subscribe, leave a comment on this video. Before I dip, I want to say shout out to Retro Rick and Maddie's Kicks. Y'all follow that man on Instagram. Subscribe to him on YouTube. I'm gonna put his link down in the description below. Shout out to the Shoe Butler. Shout out to Clutch Cliff, the whole retro gang. I also want to give a shout out to my dog Steve from Individuals Only Brand. We're gonna have some content coming for y'all in the near future. Hopefully, we're trying to get together, link up, put some things together. Got some other stuff in the works for the near future. So y'all be safe out there. Till the next time, Q Rocker, 808 Kicks. Peace.
808.